right, everybody, this is John with Jealous Jeeps, and today we have a treat for you. My wife and I are going to go to the Jeep Adventure Academy. What that is something they just started. It's affiliated with the Jeep Jamboree for you people that go to that. They go to certain places, they actually teach people off-roading tricks, tips, and they actually take you on the trails. So today we're going to S'more, Southwest Missouri Off-Road Ranch. It's in Seymour, Missouri. Should be a lot of fun. Learn something, get to meet a lot of new people, get to go on some trails, and just have a good day at it. So sit back and stay tuned. So here we are at S'more, where everybody met up, kind of said hi, got everything in order. Then we all had some breakfast and just kind of hung out for a little bit before we actually hit the trails. Here's a couple concept vehicles they had there. We have this Jeep Gladiator with the dirt bikes in the back, and then this one is a diesel Gladiator set up for overlanding. Had the refrigerator, the rooftop tent, even had hardwood floors in it. It's really a cool looking vehicle. So before we got started, they did go over some rules and some guidelines and did help a lot of people understanding about off-roading and techniques. So here we are at the beginning of Guardrail, which is a Jeep Badge of Honor trail. I did speed up the video a little bit and slow it down in some of the harder obstacles where they did have a spotter, just so you can see how they are. Unfortunately, they don't look as bad as they really are in a video. I really wish I could have got a lot better angles of some of the obstacles, but overall, just a beautiful trail with some small level of difficulty that anybody can go down and enjoy and just have a lot of fun testing out their vehicle, their Jeep, Razor, or any off-road type vehicle. So I do recommend trying Guardrail out. You would really, really enjoy it. So here's a nice little part about Guardrail, driving down the creek beds and seeing some of the beautiful views. The trees are starting to turn color right now, so it's just absolutely breathtaking to see some of the stuff out there in nature. So here's a little hill climb coming out of Guardrail. Not too hard to do. Actually, I just had the rear locker engaged in the Jeep in 4 low. Went right up it, didn't even spin a tire. It still amazes me how much these things can actually do, which way more than I will probably ever be able to do with it, but it still amazes me. So here's the Jeep e-bike, which will do up to 20 miles an hour. This was an interesting picture. I just thought it was funny how he parked. So for all you folks out there with a Jeep Gladiator Mojave, which is a desert rated vehicle, watch this part of the video. He's doing over 50 miles an hour in a field that had a lot of ruts and a lot of sand and dirt in it. And it's just amazing. It is completely stock how it can handle with the Fox shocks and how they had it set up. And then he hits this little jump at the end. He said he was going right about 50 miles an hour, and I believe it, and just handled it like nothing. So here we are at the entrance to Peewees Crossing. It is another Jeep Badge of Honor trail, and another one I highly recommend. Again, you end up down in the bottom of a creek looking at the beautiful scenery, trees changing color. It's a really, really nice trail, a really long trail too, which is kind of nice. Does have some technical areas where you might want someone with you to help you spot, especially with some bigger rocks. But it is another trail I highly recommend when you go to S'more. Here we have a nice little ledge drop off. I would say it's about a foot, foot and a half, so just take it slow. Try to come off of it as easy as possible so your springs don't compress too much and shouldn't hit anything. But it was a nice little obstacle to play around with and just see what the Jeep could do. Here I couldn't decide which way to go. Going to the left was a little more challenging. Going to the right was obviously the easy way out. In the end, my wife decided for me and we went to the right. So here is another fun obstacle. Got some footage in the Jeep, and then someone took some footage behind us. It was kind of fun. Slow and steady on this one, just like a lot of them. Makes it a lot of fun, and everybody comes out happy. Another actually very pretty area of the trail. As you watch, you see we had the bluff on the left, again with the trees changing color because it's fall. And I just wanted to slow it down just so you can look at it and actually see a lot of the scenery that we got to see and enjoy yesterday. So this is the way to get out of Peewees Crossing. It is a nice little hill climb. It does have a easier section and a harder section, depending on if you go left or right. We obviously opted for the left side. Again, had the lockers engaged. Jeep went right up it. It's absolutely amazing what these things are capable of. Did actually have some traffic, as you see, so had to kind of move around those people coming down. But it's wide enough that two vehicles can go two different directions at this section of the trail. Just take your time, let the other people pass, give everybody their space, and everybody can have a great time. So now we're to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching Guardrail and Peewees Crossing at S'more in Seymour, Missouri. Thanks to the Jeep Adventure Academy for letting us come out, and to Bulletproof Mounting Solutions. Without them, I couldn't have made this awesome video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks again.